Okay, imagine Space Jam. Now replace the Looney Tunes with cavemen, the aliens with some early age romance, good guy Michael Jordan with bad guy Loki, and the basketball setting with a football or soccer setting. And what you have is a recipe for early man. Early Man is the latest stop-motion animated feature created by the British animation studio Aardman, who is best known for their hit movies Chicken Run, Shaun the Sheep, and of course the Oscar-winning Wallace and Gromit movie. And I've been a fan of their work ever since I saw the Wallace and Gromit Shorts compilation on DVD. And then Chicken Run came along, being the first feature-length stop-motion movie that I was a big fan of. But times really have changed, and I kinda was looking forward to what they can achieve in this day and age. So, safe to say, I was looking forward to this movie. This movie also has an all-star voice acting cast with Eddie Redmayne as the hero Doug, Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones as Guna, Tom Hiddleston, Mr. Loki himself as the evil Lord Noof, and the director of this movie, Nick Park himself, is acting like a total pig. Though more like a prehistoric boar, but oh well, let's just say he's the Gromit character of this movie. This movie starts off in a small valley that was created thousands of years ago when a comet crashed on Earth in the middle of the dinosaur age. A bunch of cavemen wandered into the cave and found the remains of the comet and started kicking the hot mess around. And wouldn't you know, football was created. A few eras later we find our main character Doug, not dog, Doug, living in that same caveman tribe. But there is no trace that remains of the former passion for football. Instead, the caveman tribe lives like a bunch of fruit and vegetable collectors and are rabbit hunters instead of going after big prize bounty creatures like mammoths or robots. Wait, that's a different game. No, ignore the robots. But things start to change when invaders come into the valley and chase the cavemen out. And this for the sole purpose of harvesting the bronze ore that can be found all over the valley. Doug incidentally lands himself into a transport that goes towards the invader city. This invader city looks an awfully lot like early age Roman Empire. I'm gonna keep referring to this as the Roman Empire and Romans. Doug tries to find the people that were responsible for invading the valley and wants to tell them to stay the hell away from it. But in his search he somehow gets involved in one of the gladiator matches that of course takes place in this Roman Empire. But it's not really at all a gladiator match. It's a football match. Doug is quickly discovered but challenges the Empire to a football match to get their home back. And the evil Lord Noof agrees, thinking that the cavemen have no sliver of a chance. And so Space Jam starts. No, I'm not joking, a lot of the story elements from this movie, from this point onwards, reflect the story of Space Jam, including the female bunny. Or in this case, a female football player that reinforces the team and teaches them a thing or two about football. And after a week filled with training and intrigues, the Empire and cavemen finally face off. How it all ends, you gotta watch the movie for that. What I like about this movie is the amazing stop-motion animation and the ever-present Aardman humor. It's that mix of pun-based humor and visual comedy. Things like the Message Bird, the Beetle Raiser, Mr. Rock. They're all simple things, but they work as an object of comedy. Let's just face it, if you liked one of the Aardman movies, whether it's Chicken Run, Wallace and Gromit or one of the more recent movies, you're probably going to like this movie as well. And similar to all other Aardman movies, it's made with a family-friendly attitude so that anybody can enjoy watching this movie. But yes, there are a few downsides to this movie as well. This movie is heavily influenced by Space Jam and cannot lose that comparison throughout the movie. And you could say, well, that doesn't matter, Space Jam wasn't really that great of a movie after all. This movie can probably be better than that, and yeah, kind of? I mean, yeah, story-wise, it is a better movie than Space Jam, but it fails to stand out in the way that Space Jam did back in the days. And that's also where this movie kind of fails for me. Don't misunderstand me, this is not a bad movie by any means, but there's really not that much that this movie presents as something extra. This is not a movie you're gonna repeat watching. Unlike Chicken Run and Wallace and Gromit, you can watch multiple times. This one is a movie you're gonna watch once. You're gonna enjoy watching it, but you're never gonna say, let's watch that movie again. No. It's not that kind of movie. So my recommendation for this movie, go watch it with your family on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon and you'll easily enjoy the experience. But don't expect the desire to go watch this multiple times at a theater or the urge to buy it on Blu-ray or DVD. That is not the level of this movie. But that is just my opinion. Do you have a different opinion? What is your favorite Aardman animated feature? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you like what I do, click that like button, hit that bell button, do that thing you do with other YouTubers. And until next time, V out.